So I'm a member of the Applied Optics Group. Members of the Applied Optics Group are interested in using optics and related technologies like computing, engineering and electronics to solve real-world problems. And we're really focused on solving problems in biology and medicine. So a lot of the work that we do is developing imaging systems, sensing systems that allow us both to do biology research and also to perform medical diagnosis. So this really is at the intersection of many different academic disciplines. So we're collaborating continuously, not only with physicists, but also with clinicians, with biologists from Canterbury, nationally and internationally. My own research is focused on something which we call endoscopic or in vivo or point-of-care microscopy. So this is the idea that we take a microscope, which is conventionally this big thing that sits on the lab in a bench, and we miniaturize it. So we make it small enough to use directly on a patient, or maybe even put inside a patient as part of an endoscope. And as you can imagine, there are all sorts of challenges in doing that, in miniaturizing it down. There are limitations. We affect the image quality, the resolution, and there are all kinds of trade-offs. So my work is really on limiting those trade-offs and then finding new applications together with clinicians. Kent's a really exciting place to do optics research. So we have a suite of very well-equipped optics labs in the university's Photonics Centre, and that includes workshops, clean room facilities, and all the very high-end equipment that you need to do cutting-edge photonics research. Because it's quite a well-known group, we often host visiting academics, we have visiting students coming for placements, we recruit internationally. So it's a very dynamic kind of environment where people are coming from all different kinds of places, and it's a really challenging and stimulating environment, which is critical if you want to be able to compete with world-leading groups. Being part of the School of Physical Sciences is also really interesting because it's a multidisciplinary school. So we have opportunities to do really interesting collaborations, actually with people in the same department, which is quite unusual. Having a strong applied optics research program really does feed into our undergraduate teaching as well. Most obviously, that's in the fact that we actually teach medical physics and medical optics to undergraduates. But more generally, it allows us to bring in the more applied area of physics into our general undergraduate teaching. And that can be really important from a careers point of view as well, because for those who are interested in physics, but maybe don't want to go down a pure physics sort of research route, there are huge amounts of opportunities in medical physics and applied optics, and we can explore those opportunities within the course.